Hey bro, I got a bold prediction for the Atlanta Falcons in 2021.
Don't say it.
Cam Newton
Yep.
joins the Atlanta Falcons. You just watch.
You said that last year
No. This year's different though.
and 2018 and 2017
But here's the thing.
and 2016 and 2015 and 2014,
I forget.
probably 2013.
What's going on, Falcons fans? Logan here. Welcome back to Rise Up Rundown, and if you're new here, welcome. Unfortunately, I was extremely low on time to make this video, so if it feels rushed, I do apologize about that. But anyway, in this video, we're going to go over 4 Atlanta Falcons bold predictions that I have for the 2021 season. We actually did this last year, the 4 bold predictions for the 2020 Falcons, and then we even gave off some 2019 bold predictions for the Falcons, and I can't lie, those videos seem to never age very well apparently, but first off, I guess that's the reason they're bold predictions, because they're going to sound ridiculous, and when you're wrong about them, they're going to make you look ridiculous. But yeah, we're going to do this yet again for 2021. I actually, to be honest with you, feel pretty good about all of these. I kind of feel like I put like a little more time and thought into these instead of the years past, and I'm not saying I didn't think about my predictions in the years past. I'm just saying I took a little more extra time to make sure that these should come true and that these shouldn't be a surprise if you watch these, if that makes any sense. So we're going to go over it. The first 2 bold predictions are not really going to be talked about for that long because I feel like I explain it in every single video. And then the other 2 are bold predictions to where they're not like super surprising, but you know, it definitely could happen. But let's go over it. The first bold prediction I have here is that Kyle Pitts does win Offensive Rookie of the Year. Duh, you know, it's like I've explained it so many times. I literally made hashtag Kyle Pitts for Offensive Rookie of the Year on my Twitter cover photo. So if that doesn't show how confident I am that this will happen, I don't know what to tell you. I think that this will happen. Kyle Pitts is just a monster, and he's in the right place to develop. Moving on. The second bold prediction is that the Atlanta Falcons actually beat the New England Patriots Thursday Night Football in Week 11. Now, what's crazy is that it looks like it's actually getting even more favorable now that I'm talking about this. Cam Newton has been released, so Mac Jones doesn't necessarily have that veteran to coach him up. And also, really, at the end of the day, it's a rookie quarterback versus Matt Ryan. I think I will take Matt Ryan any day. And then also, it looks like there's some question marks with that Patriots offense. You know, how good are these receivers? The home field advantage should go in the Falcons' favor. Let's face it, whoever is home on Thursday night games just kind of always gets the nod most of the time. I'm not saying it's a guarantee the home team wins all the time, but usually they win. And then it's a revenge game. You know how Falcons do in revenge games. They always win it because they want to win it. But when there's not a revenge game, they just don't put their all into it. It's kind of frustrating. But anyway, I think it's a pretty fair prediction here. Patriots offense is pretty questionable. It's a rookie quarterback over Matt Ryan. Atlanta is home, so I think this should be a Falcons dub here. Then the third bold prediction is that Marlon Davidson actually breaks out in 2021. Now, originally I had him as kind of an honorable mention in my top 4, I want to say, breakout stars for the 2021 Falcons. I said that, you know, he could break out, but at the end of the day, he is still kind of questionable with all those injuries and whatnot. But, you know, he's looked pretty good in the preseason, and it looks like the defense under Dean Pease is kind of getting things under control, at least in training camp. I know that they say good things about training camp every year, and sometimes it doesn't apply to the regular season, but Marlon Davidson looks like he's impressing. It looks like he's kind of out to prove who he really is instead of what he showcased in 2020. In 2020. So I think Marlon Davidson actually kind of makes a name for himself. I think he'll prove to be the second round pick that we got for him. And the last bold prediction that I have here is that the Atlanta Falcons finish over the New Orleans Saints somewhere in the NFC South, whether it be second place in the division and the Saints are third, like I predicted in my L2 Sports NFL predictions video with my brother. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it already, but if you haven't, the link is in the description below. I predicted the Falcons get second in the division with 9 wins, the Saints third in the division with 8 wins, but it also could be maybe the Falcons finish third in the division, Saints finish fourth, and if you want to go really high, the Falcons win the division over the Saints. Now, I think that division belongs to the Buccaneers, but either way, I think the Falcons are going to finish somewhere over the New Orleans Saints. And I think that's actually a possibility because the Saints quarterback situation is just not looking so good right now. Taysom Hill was never the answer at quarterback. Jameis Winston, we've already seen what he does in the NFL. He's just a turnover machine. I just don't think it'll ever change. And people definitely underestimate how important quarterback play is. And if the Saints don't really have a good quarterback here, things could honestly get ugly in New Orleans. And plus, they literally lost Drew Brees. And not that they were terrible without Drew Brees last year, but they do kind of still need to find ways to win without that, giant leader and the giant inspiration in the locker room. You can't just lose Drew Brees and then just be totally fine, or at least that's what I predict. Yeah, those are my bold predictions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will see you guys with a video this Tuesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Love and appreciate you all for the support. And as always, rise up.